The official Pixel 7 day is here. It's time for the Pixel 7 Pro to take on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Google's biggest comeback from last year is looking better than ever. With this time, Google is bringing Pixel 7 series to more markets, bringing a real challenge to Samsung. Is the aging Galaxy S22 Ultra has any fight left in it? Well, let's find out. The absolute biggest strength of Google is once again their value and pricing. Both Pixel 7 and 7 Pro are keeping almost the same price as last year's model, which is quite a bit cheaper compared to the Galaxy S22 series. Even after 7 months, the S22 Ultra is still costing $1,200. Right off the bat, you are definitely saving a lot of money with the Pixel 7 Pro. It really is looking to be the absolute value king in 2022. But as usual, there are some catch to this that you need to know. Taking a look at the design, both phones are having their iconic look. There have been many phones this year that have come and go, but nothing has been as elegant and classy as the Galaxy S22 Ultra, especially the green model. It is having a timeless design, and in my opinion, it is definitely the best on the market, hands down. This is how I honestly feel. I know it's gonna come down to personal preference. The Pixel 7 Pro also brings a unique look of its own with an even better character than last year's model. The two-tone finish is gone, but we now have a better color-coordinated, polished metal camera bump that looks really stunning. It is actually the most eye-catching part of the design. We also have polished metal on the side, but just like last year, the back is glossy, which is definitely going to attract more fingerprints compared to the matte finish of the S22 Ultra, which is something I personally prefer. Now, one of the reasons why anyone should buy these Pro or Ultra phones is because of the camera, and well, the Pixel 7 Pro this year is a beast. While it is rocking the same main camera lens as the Pixel 6 Pro, it has an entirely new ultra-wide-angle lens that now has macro mode, a very balanced 5x telephoto zoom that also doubles as super resolution zoom, which gives you a pretty long good range, and a brand new 10.8 megapixel front camera, finally bringing 4K 60 FPS video on all lenses. What's even crazy is that you can actually switch these lenses while you're shooting 4K 60 FPS video, something that no other phone on the market can do. Everything that Google missed out on last year is added. There's even a cinematic blur on this phone. I mean, everything that Google would miss out on their phones for the cheap price this year, they're bringing everything to the table. Now, Samsung does have a very well-aged 108 megapixel sensor, and it still has the best zoom camera setup on the market, but it seems like Google is catching up. Google is now packing almost all the camera features that Samsung would offer, plus a proper astrophotography mode, which is better than any other phone camera out there. Considering the price point of the Pixel 7 Pro and the age of the S22 Ultra, the Pixel 7 Pro now seems to have an upper hand over the S22 Ultra. It seems like Google has gone all the way with the cameras, but they have cut some corners short when it comes to the display, so this is where Samsung still has their upper hand. Both phones are having a Quad HD high-res large display with LTPO 120Hz refresh rate. The big difference here is that the brightness of Samsung is a lot more than the Pixel 7 Pro, so it's rocking a 1700 nits peak brightness compared to just 1200 on the Pixel 7 Pro, which is almost like a upper mid-range level brightness. In terms of direct sunlight view, the S22 Ultra is definitely going to have better visibility. Now, in terms of the processor, this is one of the things that Google is marketing, which is their new Tensor G2 chip, which is actually made by Samsung on the brand new 4nm process. It has a slightly improved CPU, but big gains are coming when it comes to the GPU performance. And no, it's not using the AMD GPU like the S22 Ultra, it's using a Mali G710 GPU, which is actually pretty good. The Galaxy S22 Ultra has Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, sadly no 8 Plus Gen 1, and it's also built on Samsung's process, so in terms of just numbers and everything, none of these chips are the best on the market. But after spending 7 months with the S22 Ultra, and also especially using the Pixel 6 series with the Tensor 1 on the Android 13, Google has magically improved their animation and overall smoothness of the UI, which is being experienced by almost everyone in the tech space. It's to the point where even the third-party apps like Twitter are noticeably smoother than my Galaxy S22 Ultra. Even after 7 months, months, Samsung is still figuring out the animations on the Android 13 while Google has completely nailed it. So if you ask me which one has better real-life performance in terms of smoothness and optimization, Google is definitely going to take the lead with Tensor G2. It's going to make the experience even smoother. On top of that, Google has opened their Real Tone to third-party apps as well, so for people of color, this is a great news. Now in terms of the features on the UI, Samsung obviously takes the lead with its One UI packing a lot more overall compared to the Pixel 7 series, which still has more of a vanilla Android experience. Again, depending on your preferences, if you want a smoother experience over a lot more features, then Pixel 7 could be the right one for you. Unless Samsung steps up the game with their final release of the Android 13, which should be right around the corner. But in the current stage, Pixel 7 will definitely going to take the lead. Now in terms of battery, both phones are offering 5000 mAh cell, and the S22 Ultra is not known for its good battery life, especially when you consider the price that it's costing. Google also didn't impress anyone with the Pixel 6 Pro. Even the Android 13 couldn't improve the battery performance on the Pixel 6 series. I do expect the Pixel 7 series to have slightly better battery because of the Tensor G2. Depending on your usage, it should be able to get you through the day. Again, we'll be testing everything out in the battery drain test, but for battery exclusively, the iPhone 14 Pro Max is the best phone. Again, we'll test everything out. But all in all, with the Pixel 7 series, the incredible price point and the age of the S22 Ultra, and of course, its high price, it's hard to say no to what Google is doing with the Pixel 7 lineup. Again, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. The Pixel 7 Pro is indeed the dent in the matrix. Subscribe if you're new here. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.